Right, so Doctor Who's episode 8, approximately.
Yeah, probably.
Last time we said farewell, a very emotional farewell to Adam.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss him.
That was the Simon Pegg one, obviously, with the Jaguarfest.
Jaguarfest, okay.
Or whatever, yeah.
Alright.
Not too much of a fan, you weren't too much?
Nah, it was... I mean, it was okay at best, I think.
Fair enough. Okay, so where do you think we're going now? Do you have any idea? Let's go and find out then.
Yes.
Come here, Rose. Come here.
Ah, okay. That's interesting. We've never had flashbacks to, like, Companion's childhood.
From Daddy. Could we go and see my dad when he was still alive?
Where's this come from all of a sudden?
Ah,
Alright then, if we can't...
wow. They're really covering, like, every possible aspect of, like, time travel. Like, what's everything that somebody would want to do? Father's Day. Well, makes
By
sense. Paul Cornell
who wrote?
did a Big Finish.
No.
Oh,
You, Jeff,
it's passing me by.
Scream of the Shulker.
Suzanne.
I only wish there'd been someone there for him.
I feel like I might know where this is going. I don't know.
I want to be
I don't
with
know.
someone. And cross the road. Oh God, this is it.
Not sure how you know that if there was no one there, but let's
Ah.
go with it.
I wasn't even thinking of that, honestly.
I'd never crossed my mind before either.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Jeez, that's dark. Just there you go. That looks almost like the exact same shot. Oh my god! What? Oh!
That's what they said, yeah.
Oh, I
You don't
don't know. I had a little slip in thought. My gosh, this is the ultimate time messing. What? Oh wow. Now we have more like ceiling view.
The outside ceiling.
Mind you, there's always
Yes.
a thought. If someone invented a windowsill with special compartments, you know, one for milk, one for yogurt.
Yeah, that's the main difference they create, is that he invents that.
What? You're not the most important man in my life.
Let's see how we get on without me then. Give me the key. The TARDIS key, I'm still insignificant. Give it me back.
Alright then, I will. You don't
We're
scare
back.
me. I know how sad you are.
Boyfriend trouble?
Yeah, I was just about to say, where do you go? And I was just about to say, Doctor's on his own again, but possibly not. But,
I'm sure I'll make you sound like a fool.
different time. Well, no, the same time. Age. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's my surprise sound, I guess. You alright?
Your surprise sound. You're like a soundboard.
Good job or not?
Oh.
Catch me messages.
Oh, I thought I thought the time crossing thing was done. Oh, wait. What? Yeah, it's getting really spooky. Cursed as well.
Rose is set
Ah,
now.
well,
She's
ah.
a little madder, that's what she is. Oh, hang on.
Right. That's the same car that ran him over, right? Yeah, I thought so.
You called me Dad. What'd you say that for?
Oh.
Wonderful. Here he is, the accident waiting to happen. What are you looking at with your mouth open? Your hair. What? I've never seen it. And that baby you're holding.
Oh my, yeah, this is
That would be your baby.
getting quite
No,
layered.
yours. She's a failure. Born Failure, that one.
I'm starting to see the theme of this episode.
Stop it! You're not like this. You love each other.
Yeah.
You never used
Oh, yep, both at once. But,
One day soon, I promise you I'll get
yeah, I've just realised the piano music in the background.
It's been constant.
I know, it's just sunk in now. And there it okay. Yeah, more CG here, I guess. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh yeah, they just keep coming in. It's like 4, there'll be 20 soon.
time.
Oh, I might have known you, though. I'm sick of
How
you.
do you know my life?
Yeah.
No, and you never will unless I sort this out. Now, if you don't mind, I've waited a long time. Come here. I need you. What? That's the very first phone call. Alexander Graham Bell.
Ah.
The telephone's going to be much use.
Is this my fault?
Yeah. The age-old don't mess with how time plays out.
Inverse grandfather paradox. It's the reverse of the grandfather paradox.
Maybe I will.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean that is definitely a time loop. From the emotional moment to trying to bash through a door, yep.
God, they do sound like the Schalker as well.
No way. No, I thought that scream was kind of familiar.
God.
Oh my gosh.
Have I gone grey?
It's more.
Have I gone bald?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
no,
that's
no,
it.
it's
That's it.
well, a bit more than bald.
Do you know him?
I just didn't recognise him in the seat. You have to let go of me, sweetheart. Poor thing. You just... You do? Cling to the youngest blonde. Come on, Nick.
The revelations don't stop there.
Tell her.
Meanwhile, on the outside.
It's the TARDIS key.
Okay. Alright, we're back to the action then.
To do a bit of charging up. And then we
Of course.
bring everyone back.
Yeah, I've not got many like close-up looks at it. And again, I guess we've not usually. You know.
No,
Yeah, it's just been used.
I guess.
Yeah, you know, I want to see like the details of it, the mechanics. We saw something a bit like that in Schalker as well, didn't we?
Right, no one
Where
touch that key.
the Doctor kind of makes the TARDIS re-emerge.
It'll be well.
Yeah. You can watch our video screen with the Schalker on our channel.
You had to get that in there, didn't you?
If you change, will stay changed. You mean I'll still be alive?
Oh.
12? Oh, it's disgusting.
Jax, listen.
It's time travel, right? It's perfectly simple to explain.
Same rose.
Oh! Oh no. Yeah. That's very bad. What is that? Is it? Yeah, I'm sorry. What? Oh, now you see it. I guess.
You're gonna get rid of me at last.
Don't say that.
My gosh, this is. Yeah.
What'll be done?
What a.
You've got to survive. You've got to do that.
Yeah, this is one of the. This is one of the more morbid and. Yeah. Yeah. Episodes. Yeah. Oh. Oh. And yeah, and even the vase got smashed again. Exactly how it happened.
Then she was gone. Never found out who she was.
There we go. You weren't ready for that, were you?
I wasn't. No, I was not ready for anything that happened in that. But we'll talk about it anyway.
A little different to Scream the Shocker, but still parallels actually, weirdly enough.
With the creatures, kind of. It does feel like an episode that was made more, I guess, with new viewers in mind.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, to show them the consequences of time travel and manipulating time and all the costs that can have.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it does that.
Yeah.
It does that.
It's the new series' version of the Aztecs.
Closer to home.
I guess
for the
so.
companions.
I guess so.
Yeah, it's relating right to Rose's family.
Yeah.
Which, you know, there's already something there that's quite heavy. So then, yeah, it's kind of adding to that.
Yes.
Yes, very emotional. It's very weighty in what it presents, I suppose.
We learned that her dad had died in episode 3, I believe.
Oh, did we?
Yeah. When Gwyneth is reading her, because Gwyneth was slightly psychic, if you remember, and she was saying the things you've seen from the future, metal boxes, and she mentioned something about like her father being dead as well.
Oh, okay.
And Rose is like, "How did you know that?"
Oh, yeah. I think I remember now. Okay. Kind of shows that they had this in mind, you know, from them. They probably planned this.
Absolutely,
series.
the series, planned as a whole, really. So this is very, very important to the whole series. Is that episode?
Absolutely.
Obviously, into the character of Rose, she's learned quite a lot here.
Yes.
The hard way.
I don't think we're going to be seeing any more mistakes, or blind optimism. No, not blind optimism, but thinking that she can just
Fools
change
rush
things.
in,
I guess.
I think is is a big message of this, because obviously Rose isn't the smartest in this episode.
No.
Rushing into saving Dad, taking the baby when she's been told, if you do this, the world's probably going to end. Does it anyway?
I mean, I always thought that just seeing yourself, your past or future self, would cause a calamity.
Well, we'll move back onto that, but I just want to finish my point of Fools Rush In. But also that links to the wedding of, I can't remember the name, the couple that were getting married.
Oh, like they rush into their wedding.
That's what the dad was saying. You don't have to go through with it. You can just, So I think that was a big theme with this, apart from all of the other stuff, or all of the family stuff and the character drama.
Yeah.
That
if you just see your past or future self, then that causes it. That would cause it. But I don't know.
Do you remember the characters in Doctor Who that have not only seen but also made contact with themselves before? Because we have had that happen. I'm wondering if you're going to get this.
Probably.
And I'm going to put in a clip.
Oh, that's it. It's from...
Okay, I'll edit in you saying the title there. Just reel off every Doctor Who story and I'll pick the right one.
Okay.
Right.
I have them all right here.
We'll be here for an hour.
I have them all right there.
Yeah.
Unearthly Child.
No.
The Daleks.
No.
Edge of Destruction.
We're going to be way off now.
Right, okay. We'll jump ahead to Patrick.
So no. So the one I'm thinking of is Mordred and Dead.
Yes! Yes! The old and young Brigadier.
Yeah.
Oh.
They called it the Blinovitch limitation effect. So obviously no Reapers there, and I'm not going to... I'm going to answer the question that I know you're going to ask in the future. These Reapers never turn up again.
I wasn't thinking that.
No, but like for future potential paradoxes.
Right.
And obviously we've never
They're
seen them.
not the paradox creatures.
Even though it says they are in this, they're not. Ever again. This is their only...
Alright, I
thing.
mean, the design is kind of interesting. But yeah, there's not much to them other than they fix time wounds.
Well, in this episode they do. Yes. You would actually enjoy it at all?
I don't know if I did. Maybe. Right. Like, I get what it was going for, and it does that. You know, it does that well.
Okay.
And I get it. I don't really have too many thoughts on it.
That's really interesting, because I tried very hard to not tell you what I was thinking through that story. I tried very hard to kind of be stoic.
Right.
But that is almost exactly how I think about this episode as well. Like, I can see what it's doing, and I think it's really, really well written. The dialogue and all the character interactions are really, really, really good.
Yeah.
It's not what I like in Doctor Who. It's not why I watch Doctor Who, is this kind of story.
It was almost exclusively the drama conflict.
Yeah.
Sure. I suppose the Doctor Who-y elements were put to the wayside a bit.
Yeah.
And
directing wise, a little bit. Again, it was directed in very much that way, very much like a soap opera, to be honest. Quite bland in its direction.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was for me. It's just that I could see where it was going the whole time.
It
didn't really. I mean, it didn't really surprise me that much. You know, once you start to get a sense, like when Rose and the dad meet and they go through it, you can sense. I started to sense, okay, they're probably going to realise, and then with the car looping, it's like, so that is going to end up. That's going to end up coming back.
Of course, of course, the narrative is very predictable, but it's not about that, and it wouldn't ever claim to be about that.
That's about mostly what this episode was.
Yes, but it's the focus is the character interactions and the dialogue and
which all that is good.
I know there is obviously an overall plot, but that isn't the focus. That's not why this episode was written. I don't think. I don't think the premise was right. Let's invent Time Reapers. The premise is not that. The premise is Rose goes back in time and saves her father.
Yeah, that's exactly the kind of episode that perhaps should have been made.
Yeah.
So, which is what I was saying, is that it serves its purpose very well.
Yes.
But it's, I don't have too many words, really.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Like, it's well done.
Agreed.
Yeah. And
well written, at least. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's a good episode. It's just not one that I fully. I appreciate it more than I really liked it. I guess that's one way to say it.
Yeah. To kind of. Obviously, character development has to be in every story for it to be watchable in any kind of way. But it's kind of like water. You know, you do need water to survive, but this feels a bit like drowning.
Not how I would say it. I mean, well...
I don't particularly enjoy this episode because it's just a bit overwhelming. It's not really why I watched it.
It's very... it's... Especially towards the end, everyone's crying and super... And, it's not overdone, it's just difficult to stomach. But I guess, I don't know. Yeah, and it is quite morbid, really.
Yeah,
you know, it is quite dark when you really think about everything that's happening.
Yeah, and there aren't even really any moments of lightness, or there's no contrast to that as well, which is part of maybe the
even the Doctor's despairing.
Yeah. So in emotional stories in the past, or not even in Doctor Who, there tends to be some contrast to this of lightness, or maybe you focus on the villains for a bit, or maybe, well, I guess that's again more of a benefit of having longer stories, is you get more of a chance to do that. You know, think of some of the emotional stories. The Green Death, you know, is emotional at the end. Curse of Fenric has moments throughout, but it's splattered with comedy and drama and really scary stuff as well.
They just brought in everything for that.
True. But you know, that's it's a bit one note as well. Maybe is okay. Let's stop there.
Yeah, that was an interesting one though. Yeah, it's interesting.
Ah.
You can't deny that.
So we'll move on and see you next week for the next episode.
We will.